Joined by Paul Di Resta of the Force India team to look at this magnificent Silverstone circuit. Paul, this is the busiest airspace in the world on race day here at Silverstone. I think we should get a bird's eye view for ourselves.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be the busiest grandstands we'll see all year as well. It's a bit longer than a fire up in an F1 car, isn't it?
Yeah,
You good? Yeah, we're good. Surface wind southerly at 12.
So, Paul, there's the Force India factory. It doesn't look that big from up here, does it?
No, but that's where the magic happens. This team has been relatively small, and that shows the resource of our team and what they're actually achieving at the moment. I think they're punching above their weight.
Look down here, look. The campsites are starting to form up. I mean, these crazy British F1 fans, they do love their F1, don't they? And they're really dedicated to it.
They are. I mean, I came out the factory this morning and there was a queue over a mile long to get in one of the campsites.
Look, a stone's throw away is Silverstone. Looks good in high heels and a nice dress, doesn't it, for the race weekend?
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a few nice ladies kicking about. I don't think high heels would be my thing. Racing boots, flat soles.
What's the first thing that comes into your mind when you think of Silverstone?
High speed Formula 1 cars working at their peak. If you have a car that's nailed, it will almost be a very enjoyable experience. If you have one car that's not working well, if you have wings stalling, floor stalling, it could be an absolute nightmare.
Let's go down and have a look at the track then.
One of the great motor racing circuits in the world.
The track is tremendous. You know, there's no driver will not say that. And you know, to put this new wing in, obviously last year we saw a glimpse of what potential it had, and it keeps growing. I mean, I'm amazed to see how it looks from above. I think it's a spectacular architecture.
At the first corner, farm corner, 185 miles an hour. The belief you must have that the car's going to stick.
Yeah, you've certainly got to have belief that the car's going to be stuck to the ground going through there. It's a bit bumpy, but you know, I think that's what Silverstone's about. You know, you have some bumps, you have high speed, you feel the car moving, you feel the tyre moving, and really, you know, the high speed nature of it really makes that the enjoyable experience.
So you're still doing 185 miles an hour as you come into this arena complex. Does that seem a bit too tight in a Formula 1 car? Or?
Well, you actually think it's quite tight. When you actually look down, it comes back on itself. Well, I think it gives you the impression it's slow, but it is actually reasonably quite quick on the entry. Although it's a second gear corner, you do tend to carry more speed than you would normally do in a corner like that. The one after it, the left, is probably the important part, because this is the section where we get DRS. This is the bit that's been put into Silverstone where it was lacking overtaking opportunities. This, for me, is where the track really starts to kick-start.
So Cobb's Corner then, this part of the lap is just incredible, isn't it?
Well, this is where it really starts to take over. You know, you see Cops, it's how committed you are on the entry. You know, it's sometimes a downshift just to get the RPM for the exit. It's not actually the minimum speed phase you need to go down the gears for, it's the actual exit. And from there on, up through Maggots, Beckett's, that is the direction change. That is when you know your setup is refined.
What crazy person first decided, I wonder, that you could go full throttle in a Formula 1 car into the Beckett's corner at 187 miles an hour? I mean, it looks easy from up here, doesn't it? From down there, it's so flat and difficult to get right.
It is, and I even told the family, if you get an opportunity, you must stand on that corner, because that is the place you're going to see what a Formula 1 car can do.
So just at the end of the lap then, the Vale, the tight little left-hander where you can overtake, as you say, then that long sweeping double right into the new club corner onto the pit straight. How do you find that?
Yeah, they obviously changed the last corner, the complex with it. It's very good. I think on good tyres, low fuel, you can really sink your foot to the floor, get it flat. In the race, it's more tricky. When the tyres start to go off, that's really one of the places where you need to look after them, because they're just on so much lateral G through the whole corner, and if they're already grained, you know, you can finish them very quickly.
Boy, is it great to be back at Silverstone once again.
Isn't Silverstone wonderful?
It's the most, you know, it gave me goose pimples last year, the atmosphere that it achieved, and only if it can repeat that. It's one that will stick in my memory, and you know, you almost dream of thinking what it must feel like to win a British Grand Prix in front of home support.